Phnom Han Chey Temple. Han Chey Mountain is officially named Phnom Chey Kiri, which is located in the eastern part of Kampong Cham Province, west of the Mekong River. This mountain is located in Han Chey Village, Han Chey Commune, Kampong Siem District, Kampong Cham Province. This mountain is 18 kilometers by water and 20 kilometers by land from Kampong Cham Provincial Town. Han Chey Mountain is 63 meters high. On the mountain there is the Temple of the Southern Prison Temple, built of ancient brick, which is 7 meters square and 12 meters high. This temple was built in the 7th century during the reign of King Isamvar. Of the many brick and stone temples that cannot be quantified, only 3 remain in good condition on the grounds of the present Han Chey Pagoda. Apart from this, only the body of the temple and the brick foundation of the ancient temple can be seen. These temples were built during the transition period of the Phnom Kingdom and the Chenla period. The Ministry of Culture and Fine Arts renovated the northern Han Chey Temple, also known as Kuk Pria Thiet Temple, in 1994. North Han Chey Temple, Tower 1, or Kuk. North Han Chey Temple or Kuk Pria Thiet Temple or Niang Khmeo Temple was built near the Ganges River on the ridge of Han Chey Mountain. As this important monument is similar to the Temple of the Hermitage in Angkor Borei district in Takeo province during the Ngokor Phnom period, the Ministry of Culture and Fine Arts has renovated the historic monument in the Anaslalos way, listing each stone of the temple and reassembling it. The temple faces east and is shaped like the Maha Eisi Hermitage in Takeo province. The shape of the roof is curved in tiers. The body of the temple is built on a solid ridge with 3 tiers. Each tier has a sculptural design around the face of a person wearing large earrings like the Hermitage and a temple in Sambor Prei Kuk of Kampong Cham Province. The temple is decorated with flower arrangements and in the center is a thumb carved with a flower. At the end of the transfer, there is a decoration with the dragon facing inside. Tower 2. A comparative study of the architecture leads to the conclusion that the northern Han Chey Temple was built at the same time as the Maha Eisi Hermitage and a temple in Sambor Prei Kuk of Kampong Cham Province. The temple is in the shape of a square made of sandstone for the ascetic to meditate. The temple has a gate facing east. Although the temple is about 2.10 square meters, which has a beautiful garden, the east gate is the only entrance to the temple, adorned with a pair of round diamond pillars adorning either side of the gate, one supporting the upper. As for the transfer, there is a statue of Vishnu or Narayan perched on a dragon in the center of the transfer, accompanied by a thumb and a lotus flower on both sides. Temple. The south-facing prison temple faces east. It is built of brick, about 15 meters high. The temple has a square layout, with each corner 6.4 meters long. 1 true gate and 3 false gates. The only thing left is the door frame, while the diamond pillars and pendants are gone. The sign on the north door frame has an inscription in Sanskrit. The inscription frame is 1.19 meters high, in Sanskrit characters with 35 lines, and the south door frame has an inscription about 0.50 meters high with 12 lines. The contents of the inscriptions at this temple were translated in the early 20th century, describing events during the reign of Bavavarman during the 6th and 7th centuries AD. Brick Temple in the south. In front of the Han Chey Pagoda, there is a brick wall, which is the location of the temple with the remaining diamond pillars in the beautiful pre-Angkorian period. From the diamond pillars, it can be determined that the temple is in the style of Sambor Prei Kuk. Anong. In the northeast corner of the temple, there is another ruined brick temple, only the foundation of the temple remains, and in the middle of a well that you believe is an ancient well. Old people living near Han Chey Mountain believe that in ancient times, ripe coconuts were dropped into the well, and this coconut floated to the Mekong River. In fact, the water from this well comes from the ground for use in Brahminical rituals. The presence of a well in the center of the temple is also a sign of the sacred nature of this temple.